Good morning, guys. Welcome to the show. We just turned up with the green 123, and it's a little bit overcast today. I can feel some drizzles, but it's not too bad. Right, as Matt is going to be tuning the white car on 20th, I figured let's have some play with it, and let's see how it drives on the road on a little bit longer trips. Also, we can switch the auto tune, so Matt has to do a little bit less, hopefully, work. And yeah, the idea is I'm gonna plug the laptop in and go for a drive. I need to go to Marlow to drop a tool that a friend of mine borrowed me. I'll catch you on the road, and let's see how it drives. I've done some adjustments on the Bolden cable, so it should be pretty sick to drive. Now it should shift a little bit later because previously it was shifting like 2000 RPM, and obviously with the cam in it, the power band is way later. It's not there, so it feels a little bit sluggish. But I've tightened it up now, so hopefully we can get a little bit better shift points. And also we have a couple projects coming in. Obviously you already know the C36 is going in the black 190, this one. In this black 190 is going a C36 engine, and the 2.8 M104 that's in there at the moment is gonna go in that brown one. In that brown one which was parked next to the 123, and this is already swapped in C36 car. It used to be 2.6. It's pre-facelift, which is quite cool. We don't get many of these around. But yeah, it's got the tires going down, so they're gonna put a new one, or I'm gonna put the other tire after I seal it. I might be doing some rust work on this. The garage that it was in before was meant to kind of tidy it up, everything, do the engine swap, and the only thing left to do was do the wiring, so we can start and send it for MOT. No, not gonna happen. Let me show you. Have a look what they have done. Not much. Well, that's what I see. I see and I say not much, but maybe it was a lot. I'm not sure. So this is another C36 AMG engine that's been installed in here, and yeah, we still need to do coolant on it because it's just sitting there, so coolant needs to be done. Obviously I'm gonna do my own lume with the Emio Black. New throttle body, new throttle pedal sensor, new coils, a couple temperature sensors, a couple pressure sensors just to be safe, and it's gonna be ready for some action. But yeah, we need to do brakes, we need to do coolant, we need to do vacuum lines, we're gonna need to do some rust fixings ups and all that stuff. I need to figure out what flywheel it has inside, and see if I need to make a front trigger setup or something silly like that. And yeah, we need to put it back together so we can pass MOT. Alright guys, we're in the car and you have the POV of a passenger, pretty much. Cold start. Let's see. Smidgen of throttle, but we're good to go. getting 4th gear. Drives pretty good though. Honestly, I don't have complaints. Maybe a little bit lean here, but we're cruising right now, so it's not bad. I think I'm gonna tighten up the bolting cable a little bit more. This car drives amazing, by the way. The suspension is very tight. It's not, slush bucket. My phone is trying. Yeah, definitely need to tighten that bolting cable up a bit. It's a bit lazy. Okay, but it is slow for George's standards. It's a cruiser. It's got a cam in it just for the noise. It's got ITBs just for the noise. What is that guy doing? Stuck behind him as well. That's alright. Yeah, he doesn't know where he's going, does he? I forgot the draggy. I had a draggy. We could have used that. I hate this one, but we dropped off the things, the tools. Let's see how we drive now. Yeah. I have also applied the corrections that the issue thinks are needed. So let's see. So good. It drives so good, I can't believe it. we're back in the village now. I think it drives a lot better than going towards my friend's workplace. It drives much better. It's more responsive with the little adjustments that the ECU made itself after we applied them. So I wish there was a way to control the gearbox a little bit better. So when you go and dip the throttle down, it will kind of shift earlier. But yeah, that's the only concern that I have. Well, not even concern. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy that the gearbox is manual and we cannot really control it, because like it will change if you very sharply depress the accelerator pedal. It wouldn't change if you softly or gradually go to full throttle and the car is bogging down. So you need to kind of do a kick down for it to swap for a smaller gear, shift into a lower gear. Now I don't know, I didn't drive this car before, so but I'm thinking most likely this is to do that. We don't have much vacuum, although it's connected to the vacuum box that I made. The ITBs in general, they don't have a good vacuum reference, if that makes sense. They'll have enough vacuum to pour fuel into them, but not enough good vacuum where you can do fine adjustments like that, because obviously the gearbox is relying on the vacuum to see how the load on the engine changes, and we don't have that at the moment. Well, we have it, but it's not as pronounced as it would have been if it was with the planner. So maybe there's Bowden adjustments and some sort of other adjustments that we can do to compensate for this. It drives absolutely fine, don't get me wrong. It's just sometimes you need to manually bump into a smaller gear, which obviously we have the shifter, so it's not that big of a problem. But yeah, wow, look at this. I think there's a light there or something like that. But yeah, we're almost in the workshop, so I'll see you guys there. We'll chat a little bit more there. I made it. There was like 45-minute standstill traffic outside, and at least now we have about an hour worth of driving on the motorway and around town, and 45 minutes of data of the car just sitting and idling and not moving at all. And if it moves like 50 centimeters to a meter forwards. But I finally made it. It got hot. It got up to 95 degrees on the dash and 98 on the ECU. For some reason the fan switch switches quite late, so I'm gonna see if I can get one that switches on earlier. But the pipes are not hard, so we haven't built any pressure in the coolant system. Everything is fine. We haven't puked out any coolant. Intake temperature got to 76 degrees and coolant temperature got to 98, the highest, which I guess in 45 minutes standstill traffic with cars around you all the time, idling and waiting for stuff to move forward, and I think that's pretty good. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the raw footage of this car. I'm gonna try and add the idle control switch before the idle control valve, before the tuning session, because when it got hot, once you put it in D, it stalls. It needs a little bit more RPM because it drops down to 450 RPMs. So I'm gonna try and get that done, but the car definitely feels much happier with after that drive basically. So everything is good. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you after 20th when we take the car for the dyno run. It's a good car.